Welcome to the first episode of these sailing vlogs, The Accidental Sailor. Come with me as we lap up the summer sun under power and sail and take in the stunning views of the surrounding harbours, coastal stretches and the high seas. Join me as we attempt to navigate from zero to hero, learning as we go. Through the ups and the downs, including when things go wrong. Like here, getting grounded in the sand at Chichester Harbour. The philosopher Henry David Thoreau famously said, the question is not what you look at, but what you see. And that's something I try to embody throughout life, and I hope that really does come across in these sailing vlogs. So we are at Ryde Beach, just off to go and get some petrol. I've got much left in the tank. You can see it's all indentated from where it's been sucking it out. And there's a dinghy. And as you can see, this is Ryde Beach. It's 4 PM, Saturday afternoon, July. Absolutely sweltering, and yeah, the beach is empty.
Yeah, I hope Dave can get some petrol so we don't get stranded on the way back.
We've had a look at Google, and it's probably a half an hour walk to the petrol station, but we reckon we can do it faster. Anyway, look at this beach, it's lovely. We explore new ways of doing things and having fun, not taking things too seriously, such as this attempt by me to board my yacht, driving up onto the transom ladder while underway. It's not all plain sailing. There's the inevitable repairs that becomes a bugbear of every yacht owner, as well as the fun and the frolics. There's those scary moments. And I'm going to try and find my boat somewhere up there, such as going out to sea in the pitch black in this little tender. Hi, I'm Rich and welcome to my sailing vlogs, Rich Sailing. In February this year, on the spur of the moment, I went out and bought myself a sailing yacht. Not having done much sailing or really knew much about sailing yachts at all, it's been a bit of a learning curve. I hope these sailing vlogs I'm going to put together that will document my journey will be both an inspiration for those wanting to do blue water cruising and also a source of information for those wanting to do up yachts and learn and go sailing. So let's go back to where it all started when I bought the boat at Hornet Yacht Club in Portsmouth in February this year. Welcome to my journey. So we're off to just sign the paperwork for Spiritual Daedalus, and we're now off to see the surveyor who's busy doing the survey. Fingers crossed that would be okay, and in a week we'll have a boat. Let's sea. It was commissioned in 1995 by the Royal Navy's Sailing Club and was a club boat in heavy use throughout the year. After agreeing the price with the broker, subject to the survey, I'd arranged for SJP Marine, a guy called Sean Phillip, to do a survey. For me, the survey was about peace of mind. I took my brother and his partner along for the survey. Sean, a retired Met Police detective, was very thorough and he knew his stuff.
This will be I haven't been inside yet, but I can just tell by the build quality it's going to be a solid boat.
He took the time to explain what he was doing and went through everything with a fine-tooth comb, what you'd expect from an ex-murder squad detective. The survey actually saved me money, even after minusing the cost of the survey, as I was able to go back and renegotiate the price downwards. The surveyor, Sean, did various scrapings of the boat. He tested for waterlogging, and as you can see here, Sean, the surveyor, explaining what the scrapings meant. Sean's a top bloke and I recommend him for your survey. As I said, the boat had been sitting for the last few years at the Services Yacht Club in Gosport. While it was in use, it was used daily and raced hard, competing in dozens and dozens of races, including the Fastnet and inter-services races. However, for the last 3 years, it had been sitting up on the dry, gathering mould before I purchased it. But now the boat was really worn and needed a lot of TLC. One of the first jobs I did, what the surveyor flagged up, was to remove and drain the fuel tank, as the filters were really dirty, suggesting there was a lot of grit in the tanks. First I had to pump out the diesel and then try to remove the tanks. One thing I learned very quickly on boats is that every job is never as simple as you think it will be. Every job seems to take at least twice as long as it should. Here, me and my brother are trying to figure out taking out the tank, finding the bolts because it wasn't obvious.
Where's your, well that's all the flat screwdriver. Is there anything coming off the back wall?
What do you mean the back wall?
As in, like, what I can't see, so there's nothing underneath here, right, going in. Is there anything going in?
Fuck that shit. After a lot of hours of trying, we eventually got the tank out, gave it a good scrub, rinsed it through and put it back in again. The next job was sanding, and this is without doubt one of the messiest and the worst jobs you can ever do on a boat in a confined space. I can safely say the whole process was very unpleasant, but it needed to be done. The dust got everywhere, and it's one of those jobs where you just think, why did I start this? But at the end of it, you're pleased you did it. As you can see, the floorboards are really worn. Even after sanding, they still look worn. So in the end, what you'll see in another video, I just decided to whitewash them and they seem to come up okay. As for the electrics, well, this was another job that I wish I'd never started. I ripped out the switch panels and replaced them, and the wiring was a complete mess. Eventually, after trial and error, managed to connect everything back together again, got the lights and all the appliances working. After 5 weeks, it was time to put her in the water. The first time she'd been in the water for at least 3 years, and I must admit I was sceptical whether or not she would float. But float she did. Off we were, away to our new mooring in the nicest surrounds of Chichester Harbour. In the next vlog, the maintenance continues and we make significant upgrades to the boat, as well as experiencing the trials and tribulations of life at sea. If you like this video, it would be a great help if you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more content.